$27,000. And his eyes are just lighting up here. Just trying to figure out how do I maneuver this pot to make as much as I possibly can.
But I mean, you know, they used to play. They were playing like 1-200.
And he is going to re-raise right away. He makes it 50 total.
He was just trying to wind him money.
Phil Ivey not going to wait
I heard
to build this pot up. Patrick Antonius does have some outs here. He can catch an ace or a 10. And he is going to call this. And look at this. This pot is already $107,000. The turn is the 5 of diamonds. That's a great card for Phil. He can be pretty certain that Patrick's not re-raising him with ace 5. Although, if you remember correctly, Antonius did win a huge pot with ace 4 against Phil Ivey earlier.
$100,000.
And this is a huge bet here. Phil Ivey is making a $100,000 bet. Those are $25,000 chips. The pot is $207,000, $100,000 to Antonius, and this is the exact reason Ivey rebought. Well, that $100,000 bet is really going to confuse Patrick. He doesn't know whether he's up against an ace-king, an ace-queen. He tried to find out with the $15,000 bet. And look at this, Patrick Antonius is going to call. A 5 wouldn't get him any action, but would put him in front. A 10 would be a huge river. It's a queen. It's a queen. It changes nothing, and for once, Ivey has not gotten unlucky. Might scare him a little, though, that queen, of course. Remember, right now, they're all talking at the start of this hand. Now everyone's watching. This pot is $307,000, and it could be getting bigger. Phil Ivey trying to think, how much can I bet here? This is an enormous pot. Phil Ivey, the master, trying to figure out exactly how to get the big call. A decent-sized bet from Ivey, and Patrick should be able to get away from the hand. There isn't really much he can beat here. No, you're correct there. But the pot is $300,000. What about the human side of it? Can you really let $300,000 go? He's got to decide what he wants to bet, and is he going to pass if he gets re-raised and puts $150,000 in there? I think he's probably going to bet about $200,000 here, maybe even more. The pot is $300,000. Phil Ivey, an absolute master. He might even just declare all in. He's sitting with about the pot size in front of him, around the 300,000 mark. And could Phil Ivey get even in just one hand? Absolutely phenomenal poker. And what is Patrick Antonius thinking right now, Gary? As he waits for Phil Ivey to make a bet. He's probably trying to decide, what do I do if he bets? What do I do if he checks? Phil Ivey Obviously really thinking this through. The wheels are turning. He's gone back for the blacks. Those are $25,000 each. This could really sort him out. And look at this. This is the bet. It's $225,000. Phil Ivey has just bet $225,000. This pot is over $500,000. It is actually $250,000. It's 12 black chips. The pot is $557,000. What do you do if you're Patrick Antonius? $557,000. The only thing he can really beat now is a bluff. He knows if Phil Ivey is re-raising him on the flop, a third bet, he should have ace king, ace queen, ace jack, jack's full. But it's also got to be going through his mind that Phil Ivey is stuck, and he is stuck big. This could be his one chance to get out of it, to steal this pot. Is Patrick Antonius going to make the call?